In this chapter, I will show you what the Keveri H1 is and how it revolutionizes the charcoal grill experience. The first thing you should know is that your Keveri H1 is a charcoal oven that will change the way you grill forever. It is more energy efficient, simple, versatile, and most importantly, it will allow you to make the best barbecue of your life. Your Keveri H1 has 4 grilling modes that are divided by its temperature. By following a few simple steps regarding the type and the amount of charcoal used, you will be able to turn your Keveri H1 in a multifunctional barbecue device. These 4 grilling modes allow you to use your Keveri H1 as a vertical smoker, a wood fire oven, a pizza oven, a grill or a Kamado, or as a high-temperature charcoal oven that will allow you to make perfect steaks in 5 minutes every time. Throughout this masterclass, we will teach you in detail how to use your Keveri H1 for each of these purposes. Your Keveri H1 comes with 2 grill racks of 15.5 by 20 inches, but you can use even a third. Your Keveri H1 has much more capacity than a conventional grill or Kamado. Each grill rack can easily cook 3 baby back ribs, 4 whole chickens, 4 or 5 picanhas, or even a whole brisket, without any extra accessories. Finally, your Keveri H1 also includes a rain cover. You should cover your Keveri H1 every time it's not being used. This cover will help you take a better care of your Keveri H1. Starting from the basics, Keveri H1 runs on charcoal. The more charcoal you use, the more autonomy your Keveri H1 will have, and the more temperature it can provide. But beware, more charcoal doesn't necessarily mean more temperature. You can have a lot of charcoal and still have low temperatures for a long period of time. With 6 pounds of charcoal, you can smoke up to 15 hours, and you will see the most of your barbecues will be done with less than 3 pounds of charcoal. To better understand this simple concept, I present to you the 2 most important parts of your Keveri H1, the bottom vent and the chimney. These parts will help you control the temperature, and with a little practice, you will have a great temperature stability for many hours. You can see that they both have numbers ranging from 1 to 4 and an X. For the X, no air enters or leaves. As you increase to 4, there will be greater airflow and a rise in temperature. For example, if you are positioned at 4 and 4, the temperature will always tend to rise. In order to stabilize this, you will have to close at lower levels. On the other hand, if both are in X, your Keveri H1 will turn off. We will explain all these details in the lighting videos of this masterclass, as well as your Keveri H1 manual, so everything comes out perfectly. Another very important piece is the firebox. You can easily remove this from your bottom door with its built-in rails for easy handling. This piece holds the charcoal and collects the ashes after use. This is the grill rack that supports the charcoal, the ashtray that collects the ashes, and finally the main structure that supports the other 2 pieces. Another great advantage of this firebox is that it can be easily removed from the Keveri H1, so in case of refueling it's very simple and you don't have to take out your food and the grilling racks. By understanding these tips and basic operations, you are ready to follow this masterclass and evolve your grilling experience to a completely different level. I hope to see you in this next chapter.